Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Four Harms. My name's Captain Richie and we're here, can't add it, once again on the VintageCraft server. Hope everybody is doing well today. Done a bit of digging out, as you can see here, so now it's symmetrical all the way around. There will probably be in the future sometime, tunnels off to other places, but as yet, we're happy now that this isn't going to trigger me. As with the coloured stuff down here, oh, excuse me, a bit of a dry throat. It's all done. Everything has all been marked out with the wool, the carpet, the terracotta, the glazed terracotta, the dyes, concrete powder, concrete, glass panes, and glass. I've done that for all colours. So, yeah, so that's quite organised and nice. We just got to work on the main organisation here, the main blocks. So, like I say, I've done a bit of digging out, and that's not just here, so we can turn right here. Hey. And right again, I've dug it out on this side here, and this is where we're going to have our launching system for the item system. We're going to have a launching system along here, and we'll probably have to work backwards. So I'm not too sure if I've shown this actually. The water system here. So if we throw in, for instance, let's get rid of, not the cobble. Let's get rid of some chicken. We're going to make it way. That goes all the way along there. Because of these chest alignments, it means that the chicken will sit along between the ice and the hopper trail. So it means it'll go as fast as the ice, but it won't. It will also be able to be picked up by hoppers. So the best of both worlds. As it didn't go into anything, it goes around here, down the side here, and downstairs. Now downstairs is my wood area. And let's just check that out very quickly. It should be down this way. Yes, so like I say, done a bit more digging. I've done this a few episodes ago actually, so I could put the lighting in. Directly below here is our tree farm. But, of course, Altivo. Altivo's around here somewhere as well. So we've got more chests of crap to sort out. So yeah, there's the chicken. The chicken come down through a hole in the ceiling here and follow along this ice trail. And as it's not complete yet, that's why I didn't come all the way around. But it will come all the way around this side. Along here, down here, and then same situation here. It'll get aligned with those chests, fire this way, and so it'll be able to go on the ice and into these hoppers. And these hoppers will only really accept the main wood, what are they called? No, it is wood, isn't it? The actual blocks. Is this the way out? It's the way out. Yeah, see, look how bright it is. It feels empty because I got rid of all the trees and didn't replant them. But the actual main logs will go, that's the word I'm looking for, logs. Logs will go into here, just because that's going to be the main bulky stuff that I want to keep. But it does mean I have to reorganise stuff down here. In these. Because obviously, these are full of logs. Well, not full, but will be. So I have to probably spread out the stairs and... What we're going to get with 1.13, it's strip log and something else. It's like full over, isn't it? Fully barked. So if you look on this, for instance, see the exposure on top. It's on exposure on top and bottom, or left, right, front and back, however you look at it. But I think it's covered all over. So we'll probably have to reorganise these, but I'm not bothered about that. I just want to, sort of, cut down trees, dump it off and let it go into the sorting system. Need to sort these walls out still. I think that's why I left the trees down, so I could just crack on and do that. But I can do that off camera. That's not essential. This is all our ender stuff. I bone meal the ground, as you can probably tell. Makes it look a bit nicer. Still don't like these torches. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might end up putting lanterns everywhere on the bottom. But then it might look a bit silly. Who knows? I just don't want creepers and stuff in here. Even though it's not really going to mess things up too much. So right, let's go upstairs. And so, like I say, we're working backwards. Got the ice trail, which I'll probably finish off the wood bit. And then all the actual... Why is that covered up like that? Or not covered? Oh, because I haven't put the things in yet. Doop. Yeah, so the ice trail needs to go somewhere else, actually. Because if items don't go into the stuff upstairs or the wood, it needs to go somewhere. So I'm going to dig out a little room down here. A bit of a space. And probably just put some chests and hoppers in there. Just so it collects stuff that we dump in by accident. That sort of thing. So let me get a few things together and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so that's the first part, or the last part, depending on how you look at it. First thing we need to do, we need a bit more space here, don't we? So like that. That'll do for now. We need our redstone-y stuff. Should be in here. So we're going to want some comparators. I don't know why. I always right-click it to get half a stack, even though I know we're not going to need that many. And dispenser and hoppers. After this, we might have a quick look at. We're going to need a. I did make some signs. Perfect. We're going to have to look at our hopper situation and see where we are at, because you know we don't want to break any rules for having too many. Is that correct? Yeah, near enough. So this is the same situation we have with the DHL chicken cooker. Essentially just comparator reads the signal from there, and repeater, powers a block, fires that. You'll see what happens in a second. If we got anything we don't want, let's get something bulky. So I want a second chest now. Second chest of crap to get rid of. So let's start with this. Pop that in there. Boop. And we'll start firing it out. I will cover this over in blocks. I think we just have to make sure that the front of it isn't anywhere near the loop, because otherwise we'll pick it up. But I think if we had blocks above it at this level, it was fine. I think it was fine. Let's find out. Yeah, so they're running along there nicely, and of course they disappear. Wait, what? Is that imaginary stuff? Uh-oh. Did I see that? Oh, I'll have to watch that back. No, something's... I think there's a little bit of lag, right? Because this is picking stuff up, not this one. This one, yeah, see, it's picking stuff up. Actually, I put a block over here just in case anything fell down. Didn't all go in. Why didn't you not go all in? Is it spitting out too fast? Let's try again. Dirt. We haven't got any dirt in our inventory, so we will see if any of that... That's not going to be ideal. If it's... We have to put a bit of a delay on it otherwise. You know what? I think that sign there is ruining things for us. I think it is anyway. We'll let it do its thing. Because some of it slows down, right? Whoa, and there's a bit of server lag. Some of it slows down, and so when blocks are near each other, they group together. So far, so good, because nothing's appeared over here yet. There it is. Stuff has started to appear. No, we don't want to lose stuff. 14. So what's that? About a quarter? We can't lose it. We can't lose 25%. That's rubbish. Right. If we move this forward, actually, let's move this forward. We don't want this sign job. This sign's ruined things. I'm blaming the sign. It might not be the sign. Let's find out. Let's move this forward. Yeah, because obviously the idea of a sorting system is dump it and leave it, and we don't want to sort of dump it, leave it, and find out that, you know, we're losing stuff. Because after 5 minutes, it will despawn. That's facing up. That's not what I wanted. Why did I not put them both down there? Just for now. Bye-bye. There we go. And what was it? Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. Doop? That was quite a confusing dupe, wasn't it? Didn't sound convincing at all. You and you. So you. Let's try something that won't get sorted at all. No, let's not try that. It's a silly idea. Let's try something that will get sorted. Like snow. Snow. Pretty sure this should be working, but who knows. See, they're all firing one by one. They are starting to group together a little bit on this corner, quite naturally. Okay. Snow is I'll put these indicators down here. See that redstone is on there. Still filtering, taking stuff. Any snow over here? No. Success? Success. Let's say success. Right, what do we want now? We want hoppers. We're going to feed it in. So there's a design that I found online. I didn't come up with it. I'm not going to even pretend that I did. That was it like this? I think it was like this. Where's the middle? There's the middle. Yes, so do they go in like that, and then these will go this way. I've changed it slightly because I've got a box there that I want to put stuff in, but we'll get to that in a minute. Poppins, stuff gonna pop up? No? Okay. Yeah, so let me just double check that video actually, because I think that goes on there, that goes on there, and what comes next? Can't remember. But if we were to dump stuff off in here, let's dump off some dirt. That should fire that way. That seems a bit better. Should I put a bit of delay on there? Do you reckon that would work? I'm just throwing hoppers down now. One on each. Will that mess up the timing? I don't know how redstone works. I'm not going to lie. Stone. Now that is quite slow. It did work before, didn't it? It did work. We know, right, that we can adjust this if need be, if it doesn't. So if we go over here, stone should not be appearing at this drop down point. All good so far. Right, let me just do some checks and be back in a second. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. So I've moved up the hopper chain a little bit by block. I can probably optimize it actually, but I'll do that in a minute. So what we're going to do is, we have got blocks in our hotbar. We're going to put a block there, power to here, and another block on the end. We're going to put a redstone torch here. We're going to put a repeater there. Whee! Almost. Piston there with some sand on it. And then some redstone dust into there and up there. We're going to put a redstone repeater here on, I think it was 4 ticks. And then we're going to put 2 repeaters there. You on 4 and you on 3. And then we'll put a piston here. And a dispenser here. I think that's it. I'm just going to seal it up for the moment. Hopefully I've done that right. But like, what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description to this design. It's a shulker box unloader by Hex Regulus. Like I say, the video will be in the description, so go check it out. And the idea is that it will empty out shulkers and keep refilling them. So what have I prepared earlier? We have got 3 shulker boxes over here, cobblestone, dirt, and snow. Right. So let's go over here. And I also, where's my thing? I moved this, right, because when I put him over here originally, I put the hopper chain underneath here, and I was like, where's all my stuff going? And not realising that I put the hopper beneath the shulker box. Anyway, I need a butane. Have that, just to kickstart it all off. And we'll put them into here. So it should be, actually I don't know what order it's going to do it in. But we want to put, it's going to be here. I'm going to change you quickly, just for purposes of me viewing, because I can't see stone buttons on a piece of stone because I'm an idiot. So that should kickstart the whole thing off. So it doesn't, because I did it wrong. That's right, I did it wrong. Button? I caught the button. Button goes there. There we go. So shulker box goes into there, and it's unloading. Dirt's going down the hopper chain, getting fired out by a system over here, going all the way along. and should be going towards the dirt one. It was dirt, wasn't it? No dirt should end up here. So I put 2 stacks of dirt in one, 2 stacks of cobblestone in one, and 2 stacks of snow in another. So we'll see at the end if we've lost anything. Come on. And then, is this getting close to being... Let's help you along your way, shall we? As soon as that's empty, it should be the keyword. Kick out one and load in the next. And it is. I'm going to put the dirt back in here now. And the empty shulkers going into the front one here, along this chain, into this chest. There it is. So I got all the stuff in that one, so keep an eye out for now. 1 empty shulker box. And after that's done, pick that one out. And just going to dump it in this for now. Boop. We'll do it eventually. It sticks out. Another one goes in. So there should be 2 in here now. Yes. So, yeah, that is our little unloader system. We need to print it up a little bit. We need to sort of reset button. So the button there just sort of kickstarts the circuit we just made. Just in case, you know, so we can feed stuff into this dispenser from a chest somewhere and just go, right, start, and go off you go. And also we're going to have another chest down here somewhere. Just dump in random other stuff. So let me tidy this up. And is that the last one? Should be the last one. We'll let that empty, and we'll see if anything ended. Oh, stuff's already over there. I can see stuff. So it is going too fast, right? Slow you down a pace. Slow you down by 1 tick. What do we get? Oh, a bit of everything. That's not good. That is not good at all. Well, this is going to get very irritating very fast, but it works. So, there were some problems with the timing, as we saw in an earlier clip. I slowed it down, but then that meant that the dispenser filled up, and it kind of messed with the strength a little bit, because that was full strength, and the signal going back to it wasn't full strength. It wasn't firing anymore. Can't speed it up as moment yet because of all the clumping effect. So yeah, it's just going to go this fast for every item. So we got a bit of a buffer. So that's full. That's full. That's slowly working through. But we got that as a buffer, and that chest there is a buffer. So yeah, it's not ideal, but like I say, it's I think when we get to 1.13 and I can get some faster ice, it might speed this bit up here. Seems to be this corner here that sort of messes around with it. Obviously, any ideas, let me know in the comments below. I'm just going to tidy it up a little bit, make it a little bit prettier around it, and basically tidy everything up. So yeah, with this is design I've come up with. Put some planks here to sort of mirror the chest on that side, because I like symmetry, as you're probably well aware. Start button, self-explanatory, just in case there's nothing in here. So we were to put off some shulkers in there. We need to hit the start to start the whole thing off. This time we've got the shulker boxes in this one, which will get fed into the that dropper there. Is it a dropper? Yeah, it's a dropper. Or is that a the other one? What is the other one? That's probably what that is, but I can't remember what it's called now. And loose items go in there, so we can just drop in some stack of dirt, for instance, and that will both of those, so stuff that goes into that hopper and that chest will go into that buffer system that I showed you earlier. Just a few shulker boxes filled with stuff all over the base. I bought these earlier today, and I thought I'd bought more than I needed, but turns out no. So yeah, let's go. Oh, we missed some. Ah, it's fine. We can pick that up. Let's go dump this in our shulker sorter and then go check something else out very quickly. So, unfortunately, because it's going to take quite a long time to filter through, and I'm not too sure if I think most of these items in these will go in, right? And we'll just pop that in there. It's going very slowly. Pop you. Can you go? I'll just pop you in there. What was I saying? Yeah, so they all go in there. That'll go very slowly. So that's going to be linked to upstairs somewhere. I'm starting to put in more tunnels in everywhere. A bit more like a man cave. It's a bit tidy like this. Do we like it? Shulkers in there, loose items in there. And that's the kickstart system if, you know, when you first put stuff in. But that's going very slowly. They're all going along there. Stuff that doesn't fall down goes down the hole. Just to where we just were. And let's go see it in action, actually, because we weren't paying attention earlier. Whee! And obviously we've got to sort out all these walls in here. Probably raise the roof 1 block. These all go along. Back to where we were. And, oh, I'll pick that up. Why not? So we got a fair few chests here. And I expect those will fill up. But we can get to them easily and take out the bits that we can't be bothered to sort out yet. We'll just let the sorting system do the major part for us. So yeah. Quickly. I've done those. All the colours, so that's where all the logs will be. And we'll probably put the strip wood and the bark wood here. Spread this out a little bit. Oh, we missed a couple. Hey. Okay. Put those in a second. So let me through, please. Thank you. Up here. How's the ice going? Filling up quite nicely. And we wanted to go into. How do we get in the back of here? Because this is ineffective, right? And it's using a lot more hoppers than we need. Okay, so we dug out the hoppers from the top, the back, and the bottom from these 2 sides here. So when I'm automating with this drop off now, it's only using the one side. So this side here is just sort of like for aesthetics. But look, 45 hoppers we saved there. So, you know, we're helping our bit for the server and we get to use those somewhere else. So maybe I can make... Let's see how this sorting system is going on. Eat some food. And head down here. So we might be able to put in the some more stuff, like the leaves and, well, we can check out what seems to be the most apparent thing so far and maybe add that to the sorting. Or we can just keep it for a rainy day. See, nothing's really popping up so far. Everything seems to be going right. We'll have a look. After that's all gone, which is going to take its time. Where is all the stuff? There's no stuff coming down here. Does that mean it's doing stuff upstairs or if it's stuck? I hope it's not stuck. Let's go have a quick check. So yeah, that should be it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then feel free to give us a like, comment on the video. Oh yeah, started putting this blue carpet in. I'm probably going to do it everywhere. Sounds like it's working. What have you got in there? Loads of clay. I went, I think it was yesterday, day before. Made a lot. Went and got a lot of sand and clay and gravel from underneath the water somewhere because I'm going to use it for like concrete and bricks and stuff. But anyway, that's got loads to work through, I presume. They're all in the dispenser up there. Anyway, what was I saying? Goodbye.